What is this, and how on earth did musicians use it?
You're probably familiar with the concept of solmization, or do-re-mi, from at least The Sound of Music.
When you sing, you begin with do-re-mi.
Well, the predecessor of that was a bit different. First of all, there was no T or C depending on the country you live in, and the bottom note wasn't called do, it was called ut. Where did the idea come from? Probably from this guy called Guido of Arezzo. Let me see if I can sharpen that image for you. Guido wrote this hymn to St. John the Baptist, and here's what's important about it. Every line of text starts on a new note. The first line starts on C, the next on D, and then E, and so on. The medieval solmization system pairs syllables from each first note in this piece with the notes of the scale. So, ut for C, re for D, mi for E. The lowest G in medieval music was called gamma. So if you started with an ut on that low G, you could call it the gamma ut, or gamut. When you sang all the way through to the highest recognized note of medieval music, it was called running the gamut. But here's where it gets tricky. How can you actually run the gamut when we can't go past la? This is where the hand comes in.
This is a Guidonian hand. In black, you can see each of the note letters, starting with gamma, and then A, B, C, D, E, F, and then it continues around my hand in a spiral. Now over here in red, you can see the first hexachord. It starts with an ut, and it goes ut, re, mi, fa, sol, la. But if I want to keep continuing around, I'm going to have to mutate the hexachord. Take a look at what happens on the note fa. Ut, re, mi, fa. On fa, all of a sudden I see the beginning of a new hexachord, which I've marked in blue. Now I can make this C a new ut, and that blue hexachord starts to continue. So if I want to be able to go all the way around the Guidonian hand, I'll need to mutate those hexachords. Now, I'm not a medievalist, so this won't be perfect, but it might sound something like this. Ut, re, mi, fa, ut, re, mi, fa.
Oh, let's see if I can make it easier.
Eventually, that system transformed into the modern solfege system that we use today.
A name I call myself. A long, long way to run.